No último episódio de Tales of Berseria.
Lord Artorius would never have done such a thing.
No? What's so unbelievable? That he used his wife's brother as a human sacrifice? That he imprisoned his wife's sister? Because that's what your damned holy shepherd did! All to get his hands on Inominat's power!
I'm sure he had a reason for
Leonor.
A reason? To spare the world of its pain? Don't give me that! Who will spare my brother's pain? Who will soothe my brother's despair? He murdered my little brother Loppy! And you'll stand there and tell me it was for the greater good?
E aí pessoal, sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de Tales of Berseria. Vamos continuar aqui então, agora. Primeiramente, coisa que a gente sempre faz, né? E ver a expedição. Então aí sim, receita, beleza. Tá, no último episódio a gente liberou a prisão, né? Tentando lembrar aqui. A gente liberou a prisão e agora a gente tá descansando aqui e a Camona pediu pra gente achar a Eleanor. Depois daquele momento, né, tipo, teve a cutscene na mó da hora da Eleanor com a Velvet. Vamos lá, vamos falar com esse povo aqui.
Hey Rokuro, have you seen Eleanor?
Probably. I don't know. Bit drunk.
Just try not to go overboard.
But man, are we a bunch of screw-ups or what? I mean, we've kidnapped a prince now. They gotta have laws against that. Broke out of prison, flattened Helives, tried to assassinate a shepherd. Hey, how many infractions do you think we're on the hook for?
Pardon me if I don't stop and count. If you don't like it, nobody's forcing you to tag along.
No. I still haven't repaid my debt to you.
You say that, but you really just want to beat Shigure, don't you?
Whoa, to me they're both connected. It's a long story, but I can tell you if you...
I'll pass.
Well, join me for a drink then?
Can't. I'm 19.
Menor de idade, mas tipo... é engraçado isso aí, porque... Velvet tem 19 anos agora. Pra gente ela é maior de idade, né? Ela já pode beber. Mas nos Estados Unidos a idade para beber é 21 anos, se eu não me engano. Então tem isso aí. Hey, Eisen.
Hey, you got any idea where Eleanor is?
No, sorry. I was having a meeting with Benwick and the crew about our search for Eifried.
Are you sure you're okay with putting that off? At this point, the Abbey doesn't have much reason to keep him alive. Wouldn't you rather look for him than Therians?
I know time is a factor, but we still don't have any decent leads. I think we need to stir up the Abbey and see what shakes loose. And who better to do that than you?
So this works for both of us then?
Never fear. I'm still acting out of self-interest. Besides, Eifried won't die so easily.
He's a strong man. It'd take a lot to bring him down.
Yeah. I've never seen him flinch from a storm, no matter how choppy the seas.
Where angels fear to tread, as they say.
Probably some of that as well.
Interessante como o Eisen tá pensando. É uma boa maneira de explicar porque que esse povo ainda tá junto, né? A gente... Todos eles querem, tipo, bagunçar. Fazer uma baguncinha na abadia e tudo mais. Deixa eu só ver um esquema aqui. Beleza, ainda tá gravando o áudio. Eu tô traumatizado depois daquele vídeo de Genealogy. Só checando pra estar gravando o áudio mesmo.
Hey, any idea where Eleanor went?
How should I know? I'm too busy to spare any time worrying about anyone else.
You look pretty distinctly unoccupied to me right now.
Right. I'm busy being unoccupied.
Entendi.
What?
It's simple. When you have free time, it means you're busy trying to avoid having any business to do.
You're too weird for this world, Magilou.
Says the woman with the world's blandest personality.
Uau.
I always figured you'd be the type to take off as soon as things got hairy. So what keeps you here?
I am utterly, completely, totally, wholly devoid of anything else to do. Which is to say I'm...
Unoccupied.
Right, now you get it. Besides, I have to stick around to see how our bet turns out, don't I?
Ok, Magilo. É verdade, eu posso conversar de novo com o povo, né? Deixa eu dar uma checada aqui rapidão. Eu já falou com o Lafice no episódio anterior. Foi sem querer, falar a verdade, que eu falei com ele. Você tem que crescer pra poder beber. Não importa se você é um demônio, essa regra é universal. Obrigado, Teus Berseria, por esse... eu não sei como é o equivalente a um PSA ou PSA no Brasil aqui. Lição de moral, eu diria. A propósito, você nunca foi gripada? Gripada? What the fuck? Da onde é que isso veio, Isaac? Acho que não, né? Demônios não ficam gripados. A vida se resume a matar tempo. Nascer é um grande inconveniente, se você parar pra pensar. Caralho, Magilo. Como é que você vai parar pra pensar que crescer é algo inconveniente se você não nascer, quer dizer, se você não nascer em primeiro lugar? Eu sei lá como é que isso funciona. Talvez ela esteja na prisão da Velvet, né? É o que faria mais sentido pra mim. Bora checar lá. Eleanor, responda, onde tu estás? Vamos ver. Tem como eu teletransportar? Acho que não, né? Não, pera aí, eu posso ver um mapa, né, mano? Ela tá fora? Ok, acho que eu tô subindo, né? Rota externa. Acho que eu tô subindo. Eu não lembro do mapa desse lugar não, pra ser bem sincero. Opa, não é aqui não. Tem que vender essas moedas também. O inventário já tá começando a ficar cheio de coisa chata que eu tenho que vender. Beleza, chegando lá. O foda é lembrar, né? Porque tem muita coisa pra lembrar nesse jogo. Vamos ver. Que enrolação, moleque. Vamos ver. Beleza, aqui é o bagulho da Velvet. Ah não, eu posso entrar por aqui. Uau. Então... não é aqui, eu acho. Tem como eu transportar? Acho que não. Dá uma checada só pra ver se tem algum item aqui. Não. Tem nada aqui. Esse lugar é mais silencioso se comparado no começo do jogo, né? Todo mundo tava gritando e mata os caras, meu. E tudo mais. Principalmente com essa música, tipo, mais calma. Nossa senhora. Velvet, não tem como você correr um pouquinho, não? Um pouquinho mais rápido. Tá. É pra cima ou pra baixo? Pera aí. Não, é pra baixo. Vem aqui para baixo. Se vai pelo outro caminho. Não. Pera aí. Eu não visitei aquela sala que tá do outro lado. Tem uma sala que não leva pra lugar nenhum, pelo que eu vi no mapa, só que eu acho que eu não visitei só. Vamos checar. Essa aqui. Ok. Deve ter tesouro ali dentro, mas... Nossa senhora, é muita cela. E tesouros, como eu falei, tesouros nesse jogo não são tão importantes assim. Deve ter um ou dois, tipo... itens ok que você pode usar como material, mas... É pouca coisa. Não vale a pena sair, andar até lá. Tá, beleza, deixa eu ver aqui. Torre de observação norte. Torre de observação norte. Então vai por cima só, né, aqui. Segue por aqui. Ser bem sincero, eu gostaria que a Eleanor estivesse na prisão da Velvet lá. Porque... com certeza ela deve estar pensando nas coisas que aconteceu, né? Até agora. Então seria interessante ela estar lá. Pensando no que ela falou e blá 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 e tudo mais. Tem que começar a parar de falar blá blá blá, moleque. Eu tava vendo meus vídeos recentemente, eu falo blá 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 um monte de vezes. Eu tenho essa mania de, tipo, quando eu vejo um... Ok. Cutscene. Depois eu falo.
There you are, Eleanor. Kamoana's worried about you.
You actually came looking for me?
Can't say no to a crying child.
Indeed. She may be a Therian now, but deep down, she's still a lonely little girl. That's something I've come to realize in traveling with you all. Wretched demons and Therians, even the Malakim who I'd only thought of as tools, they all live and think as humanly as the rest of us. I was so clueless. I didn't know what Demon Blight really was, nor what the Abbey was doing. Through it all, I knew nothing beyond blind belief in whatever I was taught.
Ignorance is bliss, as they say.
The coward's path is not that of an exorcist. They may say, I didn't know anything, so I can't be blamed. I can't live like that. I think I'll stay here a little longer to cool my head off. Please tell Kamoana I'm alright.
Don't stay out too long. The sea breeze can get cold.
Thank you.
Don't get the wrong idea. If you got sick or something, Kamoana and Lafisa would worry. That's all.
Acho que a Eleanor tá começando a pegar que a Velvet não... Ela... Tipo, ela não fala de verdade essas coisas assim. Ela, sei lá, não sei como é que se... ela não fala de verdade esse bagulho.
I have
Beleza.
something to say. There's something I've been hiding, until now. I've been acting undercover on a special mission for Lord Artorias. I was to watch over the Malik Lafiset and bring him to Abbey headquarters. So vital was the mission, I was to do whatever it took, even kill my fellow exorcists.
You were gonna take me to them.
I'm sorry for deceiving you, Laphicet. Originally, I was going to get you to lower your guard, then take you in. However, I no longer intend on following the Abbey's orders.
You're turning your back on Artorias?
No. I still believe in the sincerity of Lord Artorias. That the world he seeks is one that will benefit all humankind. But nevertheless, I simply cannot bring myself to condone the methods he has chosen to achieve that vision. So... I will help you protect the Therians. Until I discover the answer I seek.
Eleanor!
I want to live a life that I don't have to be ashamed of. And to do that, I have to learn the truth for myself.
So, you live by your emotions after all.
Maybe you found your own creed.
Welcome to our wonderful world of wickedness.
Don't equate us! To act in opposition of one's feelings is to act opposed to reason.
You never
Okay.
make things simple, do you?
You should be glad I don't.
Yeah. After all, she's my vessel.
Ok, lá você.
Yes, yes.
Acho que a Eleanor é um dos melhores personagens em termos de desenvolvimento desse jogo aqui inteiro.
So, I think our next order of business is to find ourselves another Therian. Well, that's the extent of my insight. Anyone got any actual leads?
What if we had Eleanor swipe some intel on them from the Abbey? That could work.
I don't know.
It wouldn't work. Officially, the Abbey still considers her a traitor. So who would leak anything to her?
Yeah. Besides, we can't put Laphicet in danger like that. And anyway, Eleanor's terrible at being a spy.
Ungracious, but accurate.
You know that
Eu gosto como ela
special
não,
underground
não
cell
negou,
from
não.
yesterday? I want to go back there. There's something I want to try out.
All right, let's go.
Beleza.
Laphicet, I must offer you an apology
What for?
for spying. I was plotting to take you back to the Abbey. I am truly sorry.
It was your mission, wasn't it? Somehow I think I always knew.
You did?
Call it a hunch. Besides, Velvet was really suspicious of you. Whenever you feel you're doing something wrong, you start to sweat a lot. It seemed odd.
How long have you known?
Ever since you became a vessel for me. I think Velvet knew too.
That's quite a shock. I failed completely in my role as a spy. It's pathetic. Shameful, really.
Well, I think it says something good about you.
Huh?
Someone who can't lie well seems like a better person than someone who has an easy time of it.
É,
Thank you, Laphicet.
tecnicamente.
I think you're the better person here.
I wouldn't go that far.
What are you doing here, Bienfu?
I was hoping you'd let me join in!
We're in the middle of something important. Please leave us be for now.
I'll be quiet. Just let me hang around, all right?
Afraid not.
Madam Eleanor is a mealyhead! She's a what?
Laphicet, thank you. I hope we can stay friends.
I hope so too, Eleanor.
Que bonitinho. Acho que um outro aspecto que eu não sei se eles vão tipo, falar aqui é que vocês lembram que a Velvet e o Eisen sabiam, né? Desse esquema todo da Velvet. Da Velvet não, da Eleanor sendo espiã e tudo mais. Mas eles nunca agiram contra a Eleanor diretamente. Eles nunca confrontaram ela. E acho que eles sabiam. Velvet e Eisen sabiam que a Eleanor não... No fim das contas ela não iria seguir, né? Com esse negócio de espião e tudo mais. É um bagulho interessante.
The exploration of the outer seas is going super well.
Ah, é? Esse aí?
Yeah. It's all thanks to you guys chipping in.
Oh, we haven't done all that much.
Well, don't rest on your laurels just yet. Worse things happen at sea, you know. The scouting ship could always get eaten by some giant tentacled horror from the deeps.
Danger's a part of the job. Besides, Ifreed's pirates are all about venturing into the unknown.
I wonder what's still hidden out there for us to find.
Terror Island, for one thing. According to ancient legends, it's an island that moves across the outer seas like a ship.
Really? I've never heard of an island like that.
Nobody knows if it's real or not, which is exactly why we have to try and find it ourselves.
Awesome! I can't wait to get to the bottom of this.
Don't get too excited just yet, kiddo. It's good to have enthusiasm and all, but I bet this place is called Terror Island for a reason.
I'm not too worried. Like Eisen said, challenging the unknown is what Ifreed's pirates do, no matter what the risk.
Looks like you've caught the bug too.
Aizen todo,
Looks like it.
todo orgulhoso. Ah, meu Deus.
Hey, Bienfu, I have a question for you. I know Magilu likes to call herself a witch and all that, but what is she really?
The obvious guess would be that she's an exorcist, but I don't think I ever saw her name in the roster.
No.
That's not surprising. She is indeed a bona fide dark witch. I should know. I saw one night just how scary she could be. It's enough to keep you awake at night. It was near the crater of a volcano. Above the bubbling magma sat a huge cauldron. Inside the cauldron, a blood-red liquid stickily simmered, boiling in the hellfire heat. When droplets splattered onto Miss Magilu's cheeks, she just cackled and licked it off, and she kept the cauldron boiling for 3 days and 3 nights. What was she making? Strawberry jam.
Ok.
What? What's scary about that?
I was just getting to the scary part. Instead of using sugar, she put in soy sauce, cooking wine, and liquor.
Wow.
Soy sauce and strawberries? Is that normal?
Eu não faço ideia.
I wouldn't think so, but that contrasted sweetness, sourness, and saltiness actually makes it taste great. Not that someone like you would understand the appeal. You have to have a refined palate like mine to appreciate it.
Wait, I've heard of that. You can boil things in soy sauce and wine to preserve them. When you do it with strawberries, it's called strawberry soup.
That's right!
Não sabia
Actually,
disso.
strawberry soup has sea urchin and abalone, not strawberries. It's just called that because the sea urchin plumps up like berries. And it's not preserved either.
Really? Well, I had no idea. Wow, I really liked it too. I wonder if the reason she's never made it for me again is because she realized the mix-up. Now that I think about it, that's not the only thing I like that she made one time. Like durian jellies and the candied sweet fish too.
I think I see what's going on here.
What does the food she's made more than once taste like?
It's just normal stuff, like what you guys always have.
Ok.
Only a truly scary witch could hide that much cooking talent behind such plain-tasting food with no one the wiser.
A gente aprendeu um bagulho da Magalu que eu nem sei se a gente deveria saber. Que ela cozinha bem, no fim das contas. Ela cozinha tão bem que ela inventa um monte de coisa estranha. Ela pode inventar um monte de coisa estranha, né? Porque ela manja de como cozinhar.
I know this smell.
Yeah, it's Prince Percival's fragrant wood perfume.
Ah, a Magalu roubou.
When I told him I'd never smelled it before, he put a little on my sleeve to try it out.
I love the smell of the royal family's perfume. It's distinct, but not overpowering. It's made from Fandaria trees, conifers that grow in a snowy land.
I've noticed that you and Velvet and Magilu smell nice too. Do you all wear the same perfume?
We do? We don't use that stuff, but maybe you're smelling the soap we use.
Oh, can only the royal family wear fragrant wood?
No. Some fragrances, including the Fandaria scented ones, only the royal family can use. but most don't have any such restriction.
If they all smell so good on humans, why doesn't everyone use them?
You know, I've never thought about that. Why do you think that is, Aizen?
It's a bit complicated. To explain it right, I'd have to start with the history of bathing in mid-game.
Meu Deus.
A few hundred years ago, people believed they would die if they took a bath. They were
What
so
the fuck?
terrified of baths that they wouldn't even go near one.
I can't believe people would be scared of taking a bath. Why would that even happen?
Well, at the time, a deadly plague was running rampant, and people thought that it could be transmitted through bath
Faz
water.
sentido.
Bear in mind that this was all before we had proper plumbing or techniques to purify water.
Exatamente.
People couldn't just bathe anywhere. Sewers like the one we used to sneak through Logres are a fairly recent construction, only around a century old.
Some people even thought bathing at all was unhygienic.
É, né?
Right. As bathing went out of
Tomar banho com
style,
água
the
suja.
royal family started to use these fragrant woods.
Covering up their bad smell with a good one.
As a result, their perfumes used to be far more potent, to the point where you couldn't even tell if it smelled good anymore.
But nowadays, nobody actually believes that bathing can make you sick, right?
As civilization advanced, plumbing became widespread, and baths themselves became much cleaner fixtures than they used to be.
And the fragrant woods fell out of favor because they were no longer necessary, right?
To the contrary, as the people gained prosperity, the perfumes became a popular display of wealth. The newfound popularity didn't last long, however, thanks to the propagation of a new disease. One that didn't transmit through baths.
Demon blight, you mean?
With the rise of demon attacks, life outside the city walls became increasingly difficult. With fragrant woods now harder to come by, the perfumes once again became the domain of royalty.
I guess that means that fragrant woods share a long and complicated history with plagues.
To cover up the truth of malevolence, the powers that be spread rumors of a demon plague, continuing their time-honored tradition of covering up one stink with another.
So, what do you think of the perfume? Do you like it?
Yeah, it smells nice. But I think I like the smell of soap better.
Huh?
Ok, lá. É interessante como a história que o Aizen me contou reflete bastante a história da vida real, de banhos. Porque antigamente você não tomava banho todos os dias, antes mesmo de existir banheira, ou tipo, encanamento, esse tipo de coisa. Você não tomava banho todos os dias, porque se você tomasse... Era bem desnecessário, primeiramente, porque achar água limpa para tomar banho antigamente, antes de encanamento, essas coisas aí, era raro. E era melhor você não tomar tantos banhos assim, porque aí você diminui suas chances de pegar alguma coisa ruim na água. É isso aí. Aí, então por isso que perfumes eram um bagulho muito mais da realeza e tudo mais. Você não vê reis, você não via reis indo para tipo, rios ou lagos tomar banho. Aí depois que o encanamento foi negócio, foi inventado, o perfume virou mais um bagulho de moda e tudo mais. É bem parecido com a história da vida real mesmo.
This island is so amazing! It's far away from any other people and has so much hidden stuff underground! It's such a perfect hideout! Just thinking about it makes me so excited to be here! Yeah, I guess. What's wrong? You were so excited to be here before! Don't be such a drag, Laphicet! It's just that this used to be a prison. People were brought here to suffer.
If you're worried about how I feel, don't be. If I really hated this place, I wouldn't have made it my base.
Hell, I was imprisoned here too, but now it's the secret fort I always dreamed of.
Olha só.
Still haven't forgiven the guard who ate all those marron glacés I was sent.
I'll let the past be the past. What part of secret fort are you not getting?
Yeah.
But it can't all be just for fun and games here either. In order to maximize the success of our future battles, we need to maintain and improve this base going forward.
This place seems sturdy as it is. Does it really need more work put into it?
Nonsense. This
Oh,
place
love
was
it.
built to specialize in holding prisoners. We can make it better suit our needs.
What are you proposing exactly?
Vai lá, Aizen.
Well, I
Manda.
think we need to start with smokescreen generators. They'll be effective against intruders unfamiliar with the layout here. Of course, afterwards we'll have to clean up all the soot, but still.
No thanks.
I think we need something to put out fires. The fire at Helavi's was really scary.
Eu não acho que...
We have Molecule like you who could use water arts, though. If anything happens, you can just put it out.
Eu também não acho que é inflamável.
Yeah.
Não tem muita coisa
I guess
inflamável.
that's true.
What we really need are some secret underground tunnels. If things get too hairy here, we'll need an underground escape route. We can put in hidden doors, and even some fake ones to trick the enemy, too.
Caralho, Aizen.
We have 2 separate docks. That's good enough.
No enemy is going to attack without taking both docks into consideration. That's why we need to build underground tunnels before anything else.
But we're on an island. You know, surrounded by water. Where would these tunnels even lead to?
Isn't it obvious? We'll dig underneath the sea to another uninhabited island nearby.
Ok,
There are
Aizen.
no other islands nearby.
If it means getting my tunnels, I'll build an island, too.
Uau.
Are you listening to what you're saying?
Uau.
It sounds like he's daydreaming to me.
And what's wrong with having some dreams?
Nossa
This is a
senhora.
great opportunity we have here. You guys just don't get it.
It's okay. I get where you're coming from. But they'll never understand. You might as well save your breath.
Uau. É aquele negócio, né? Quando a gente é criança, a gente fica imaginando uma base secreta e tudo mais. O Aizen não cresceu ainda. Ele não percebeu que ele não pode fazer tudo.
Scout ships.
Infelizmente. Moleque, construiu uma fucking ilha? Ok, Aizen. Eu gostei daquela skit lá. Falando em skits, tipo, metade desse episódio foi só skits. Uau. Até esqueci que eu tava falando antes mesmo de começar as cutscenes de skits.
I lost a bet to a young man, and he dared me to prove my courage by sailing out to a Class 4 island. Now, I can handle myself, but man, it ain't fun and games there. I nearly got killed by demons.
You actually stepped foot on a Class 4 island?
Not even. I was still approaching it by ship when this stuff that looked like spider silk started spreading round. These bug-looking demons were using the stuff to try and climb aboard my ship. Damnation! The crew
Wow.
cut those threads as fast as anything, and we got the hell out of there. Whole thing left me bawling.
Well, I'm glad to see you made it out safely. I'd suggest not going near there again.
Oh no, I wasn't planning on it. I had enough of that place to last me a lifetime.
Mas a gente pode. Outra coisa que eu ia falar é que esse esquema, quando eu tava na skit lá, esse esquema de base secreta, pegar um local abandonado pra fazer uma base secreta, me lembra muito o Suikoden 1 e 2. Porque você pega a sua base e tudo, você tem uma base, a sua base, né, é tipo, no 1 é um castelo abandonado, que tinha um dragão, você mata o dragão, aí você pega o castelo pra você. E o outro é uma cidade destruída. Aí você pode ir lá, né, e tudo mais. No Suikoden você pode recrutar várias pessoas pra aumentar sua base e ganhar várias lotinhas e um monte de coisa. Eu queria que funcionasse desse jeito nesse jogo aqui, porque eu vou falar pra vocês, essa base secreta aqui não vai melhorar mais do que isso, não. Não vai ter um sistema dinâmico de melhorar de base. O que é ok, tipo, esse jogo não foi feito pra isso. Mas seria da hora se tivesse. Vamos lá. Oh, pô. O que a gente tem que fazer mesmo? Nossa, descer lá embaixo. Eu pensei que a gente podia já ir direto, mas não. Tem que descer lá no fundo. Pelo menos já sei o caminho. Qual dos caminhos é pra usar, né? Esse negócio de base secreta é um bagulho que acho que se eu fosse menor eu gostaria muito mais. Porque eu lembro de jogar Pokémon Mr. Dungeon e o de Game Boy Advance. E tem uma parte dele que... é por aqui. Tem uma parte dele... Não, não é por aqui não. Continua reto ali, eu acho. Não, pera aí. Não, é o caminho que eu tava fazendo certo. Enfim, eu jogava, né, de Pokémon Mr. Dungeon e... quando tem uma sessão da lá que você tem que fazer uma mini quest pra aumentar a sua base, melhorar a sua base e tudo mais. E eu lembro de gostar pra caralho dessa quest porque sua casinha fica maior e tudo mais. É muito legal. E, então, acho que se eu tivesse jogado Suicoden quando eu era menor, se tivesse, né, emuladores decentes de PlayStation naquela época, eu provavelmente iria ter gostado pra caralho. Eu gosto de bases em jogos. Eles dão uma sensação de crescimento mesmo. Você tá, tipo, trabalhando pra crescer no jogo. É um bom simbolismo pra desenvolvimento. Porque quanto mais você vai passando no jogo, mais a sua base vai crescendo e tudo mais. E não, eu não tô falando não daquelas bases que você customiza e blá blá blá. Tipo, que nem um jogo de sei lá, construir base, simulação e tudo mais, tipo Factorio ou Ringworld, ou esses jogos aí. Mas no quesito de RPGzão mesmo, que você vai avançando na história, vai ganhando mais coisa, vai recrutando pessoas e a base vai aumentando, aumentando e aumentando e aumentando. Faz uma quest e tudo mais.
We're here. What now?
Well, so I've been thinking about Earth Pulse points. They're where the flow of the Earth Pulse, the Earth's natural forces, are concentrated.
Right. And Inominat is using those points to acquire malevolence and reawaken himself. You seem to have a knack for sensing them out. Once you're close enough, you can even pinpoint their location.
Except, I don't have to be close at all. When we came here yesterday, I felt another place. A place just like this.
Ooh.
Are you saying you can use this Earth Pulse point as a conduit to find the others?
Wow, convenient.
I think so. I don't know how far it works, and I can't say if Etherian will be on the other end.
Still, it'll give us something real to go on. Please, give it a try.
Okay.
Faça vai virar uma bússola, no fim das contas.
Anything?
Yes, I felt it. There are dozens of Earth Pulse points scattered around, but I sensed a few big ones that stood out.
So you can even detect their size.
Yeah,
wow.
At least I think I can. This island is one of the big ones. There are two more like it somewhere to the east and the southeast. But I think those are the Warg Forest and the Temple of Palamedes.
Já foi lá.
Still, that suggests we're more likely to find Therians at the larger Earth Pulse points.
We've got 3 Therians to go. Anything that helps us narrow down our choices is a boon.
Yeah, you've done great work today, Laphicet.
That's for sure. Thank goodness you're here. You're a marvel. One of the wonders of the world, kiddo.
It's not that big of a deal, really.
Then let's go Therian hunting. We have an honest-to-goodness lead.
Or dishonest to badness in our case.
Ok, Milo. E aí, rapaziada, bora.
Again. Still not good enough.
You think it's your swords that are weak? You don't think maybe your body's just stupid tough?
Nah.
No. If it can't cut me, it's just not good enough. I need stronger materials to make a better sword. I'd love to try orichalcum, but getting that stuff is next to impossible.
Orichalcum. That's the strongest metal in the world, right?
A rare metal that's only been found in ancient ruins, and seldom at that. I've seen fragments of the metal myself, but I've never even heard of a piece large enough to forge into a weapon.
I have. I heard a rumor that a block of orichalcum was discovered in an ancient ruin some 200 years ago. Unfortunately, the boat carrying it sank in a storm.
From the depths of the earth to the depths of the sea.
A sunken ship. Treasure at the bottom of the sea. That would stir any sailor's heart.
If we knew where to find it, could it be salvaged?
The ship's crew drowned, so nobody knows where she sank. Besides, it's a centuries-old rumor. Who's to say it's even true?
Right. No sense in wishing for what can't be gotten. I'm sure there's other material you can use.
Even Dial makes a good point sometimes.
Hey, what do you mean, even Dial?
Even Dial's getting angry.
Saying it like that's just weird, Kamoana.
Even Komoana's getting weird.
Ok.
Alright, so our target is an Earth Pulse point about as big as the one here. Let's start with the closest one and go from there. Which way is it?
The closest one is to the west.
Got it. Lead the way, Laphicet.
My pleasure.
Oeste, molecada. Mas antes eu quero visitar aquela ilha lá, né? Vamos falar logo ali. Tem um diálogo ali.
I understand why the Abbey turned this island into a prison. The waters here are filled with rapid sea currents. Make a single wrong turn of the rudder, and your ship will be capsized just like that. Not to mention the fog and all the storms that pass by. It must be nearly impossible to escape.
Aye. To get on and off this island, you'd need a vast store of nautical knowledge and a skilled hand.
Thanks to your curse, Eisen, we've gotten good enough to handle rough seas like this.
The storm that kicked up when we made our escape was huge, and all we had were 3 novice sailors. Thinking back on it, we had some seriously good luck.
Exatamente. Escapar dali foi estranho pra caralho. Tipo, até deixa eu ver aqui. Não é isso aqui. É. A gente foi parar aonde? A gente foi de Titânia pra... lá pra cima, né? Longe pra caralho. Bem, vamos lá. Vamos ir pra aquela ilha lá. Vamos pegar um pouquinho de combate nesse jogo. Que esse episódio tá sendo muito mais pesado em história.
The first mate told me we're going to be looking for an Earth Pulse thingy, right? The ship's ready to leave whenever. Do you want to depart now?
Bora. Não tem muita coisa aqui dentro. Ah, droga, não tem opção, mano.
It's here. This is the Earth Pulse point.
Nothing but open water as far as the eye can see.
Ah, é
Is your
orichalcum.
Earth Pulse point down below?
Most of this world is covered by ocean, so of course there'd be a lot of Earth Pulse points in the deep sea.
But surely even the Abbey would have a hard time containing a Therian underwater, right?
Looks like this one's a bust then.
Sorry, everyone.
Hold on. We've seen a bug Therian. You don't think there could be fish as well?
You may have a point. I think I have just a solution for this.
Bora pescar,
You
moleque.
do?
This.
Eu sabia. Eu nem lembrava.
Look, I'll have you
Mas
know
sabe.
this is Fujibayashi's rod. This baby's 9 feet long, made from a single piece of the
3
finest
metros.
bamboo aged 5 years, with a slow 60-40 action that almost feels alive when it bends. Its exquisitely wrapped handle feels like an extension of your own arm. And just look at that elegant black lacquer finish. It's as perfect a fishing rod as there can be.
I'm sure it's a lovely fishing pole, but fishing? Are you sure? This is a Therian we're talking about.
All the more reason. Remember who you travel with.
Okay?
Alright, if no one else will, I'm going to veto this fishing idea.
Então, Velvet.
Aw, come on, let's give it a shot. Besides, I'm hungry. Even if all we catch is fish, at least we'll have dinner.
É, pelo menos, né?
I'd love to have me some koi or sockeye salmon.
Don't encourage them.
Bora
How do you
pescar.
attach the hook to the line? Like this?
You don't go fishing much, do you?
It's just been a while. I used to go fishing with my brother sometimes.
This is my first time.
Then we can try it together.
I'll teach you how it's done.
Ok,
I
Leandro.
didn't know you could fish, Eleanor.
Yeah, when I was little, old man Tenny taught me. He was from my village. I've caught at least 100 triot loaches over the years.
Wow.
That's a lot of fish.
Those two really get along. If I didn't know better, I think she's his sister, not his vessel.
Eleanor certainly got Lafisette's number. Better watch out, Velvet, or she'll steal him away.
Laphicet,
Let's get the line set up properly. First, you take it and thread it through the hook, like so.
That looks hard.
hey,
Once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to do it with your eyes shut.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Ah,
Laphy!
Huh? You mean me?
Oh, I was just... Be careful there. Wouldn't want you falling into the water or anything.
I'm not a little kid, you know.
oof.
It's just that Laphy fell in once. A long time ago.
Laffy? You mean your younger brother?
That's right. You reminded me of him is all.
If you say so. Is that all you wanted to say to me?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay then. I'm going back to fishing with Eleanor.
Oof.
People aren't as easily swapped in and out as fish hooks, are they?
Is that supposed to mean something?
Oh, Velvet, you gotta get it a lot tighter than that. Here, let me take a look at it.
Huh? Oh, alright.
E a gente pensando que ia ser um evento mó legalzinho, só que ó, a única coisa que aconteceu foi depressão. Incrível. Na moral.
Can I have my rod back now?
Hey, don't rush me here. If I don't get this squared away now, it'll just cause you trouble later.
I appreciate the effort and all, but do you seriously think we'll actually catch a Therian here?
Beats me, but the first mate hasn't met a fish he can't catch.
Huh. Aizen's really that accomplished of a fisherman?
Seria azar se a gente encontrasse um Therion? Fica aí o questionamento, né? Tipo, a gente quer achar um Therion. Mas se a gente achasse, provavelmente o navio ia não ficar inteiro. Mas a gente precisa de um Therion. Então a maldição do ceifador vai chamar o Therion ou ele vai chamar nada? Eu não faço ideia.
If you truly admired the fishies, you'd never dream of doing this to them. No matter how tasty the bait, it's a poor trade for a barbed hook in the lip and a cruel death in the unforgiving air.
I don't admire fish. Fish exist to be caught and eaten, as far as I'm concerned.
Can't argue there. Raw, boiled, or grilled with a little salt. You can't go wrong. Oh, and if they're nothing but food to you, even their wretched squirms of agony can hold a kind of beauty.
Uau. Uau, ok. Deixa eu só checar aqui um bagulho. Beleza. O áudio tá gravando, foi mal aí.
Hey, Eisen, how about a competition? Let's see who can catch the biggest fish.
Don't be ridiculous. Fishing is a solitary battle. It's about meditation and self-control.
Ooh, aren't you the philosophical one all of a sudden?
But I suppose. I can't deny I really want to put this rod to the test.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Whenever I find a good sword, there's nothing I want to do more than to swing it.
Sure enough. There's just something about good equipment that gets the blood pumping.
Yeah. Although in my case, it's usually more like blood spurting.
A bit too much blood either way, if you ask me.
Listen, we're fishing no matter what. Wouldn't a competition be better for getting that blood of yours pumping?
Fine. You're on. But we both know already how this is gonna end.
You can plan all the victory speeches you like, but fishing is like life. Doesn't always go the way you think it will. You ready? Let's do this.
At what point did the Therian hunt turn into a contest?
Uau. Bom, tem muitos jogos de pesca aí, né, então... E eu acho que neles você tem uma certa competição com outros pescadores pra ver quem pega o peixe maior, então pensa aí. Falando nisso, acho que esse jogo não tem um minigame de pesca. É um RPG que não tem minigame de pesca, mano. Falácias.
Old man Tenny sounds like he was
Não
a real
falácias, né?
goofball.
Definitely. He used to say the weirdest things while we'd be fishing, just to make me laugh.
Like what?
Oh, it was all nonsense, but it was funny to me. Silly stuff like... Peppero, poppero, pippity-poppity-poo.
Yeah, that's silly, all right.
Those two look like they're having fun.
Hey, Velvet! I've got your rod all set up for you.
Pô, Velvet. Deixa comigo, eu vou preparar a vara de pescar do jeito que o capitão me ensinou. What the fuck?
This thing could even catch a whale if you wanted to. The rest is up to you. Now get out there and fish up a big one.
A Therian, you mean? Might as well give it a shot. It's not like anyone else remembers what we're here for.
Oh, something's pulling the line.
Stay calm. Fishing isn't about strength, it's about timing.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Here it comes. You ready?
Damn right I am. I'll fillet it before it can even land.
If it's a Therian, don't you dare kill it.
Now!
Heave.
Ei! Que isso, mano?
Well, what do you know? Neither a fish nor a Therian.
Well, shoot. Can't eat that.
Oh.
It looks like it fit you though, Laffy said. Why don't you try it on?
O chifre,
I
mano.
concur. Maybe it'll bring out his unique personality.
My unique personality, huh?
Isso aí é um chifre.
See? What did I tell you? It looks great on you, Laffy said.
You really think so?
Yeah, brings out your special charm, kiddo.
Come on, back to Therian fishing.
Oh.
Hey, you don't need to take it so seriously.
I have to catch the Therian. Maybe then Velvet will see me for who I am.
Esse é o problema, então.
Not a bite.
Oh, quit your grumbling. Who was it who said fishing doesn't always go how you think it will?
Spoken like a true, heartless pirate.
Oh, hey! I've got something!
Peixe. Nope, tesouro.
Whoa, looks like I'm next.
Bigode.
Not a single decent
O que
catch.
tem embaixo que tem tantas coisas
I
pra...
think it's decent.
Ih?
Huh?
Caralho.
You found a look all your own. Ah, the vagaries of youth.
Isso aí me lembra muito o Persona 4, né? Que tem
You don't take half measures, do you, kid?
What's wrong, Laphicet?
You look ridiculous. Take that off.
Stop it! What do you know about me anyway?
I know that looks silly on you.
All you know is you're Laffy.
Hey, Velvet, something's pulling on your rod.
Huh? Oh.
Conveniente, conveniente.
It's a big one.
Give it everything you've got.
Será que é um peixe?
I know what I'm doing.
É um fucking pote, moleque.
It's a big one, all right, but...
A pot. Yay.
But what's a pot doing out here?
There's something inside it.
Uh-oh.
An octopod?
Ok, né? Pra contra a terra, beleza. Primeiro combate tá acabando o vídeo.
Watch out! They're armed to the squeak, and they're shouting, "Let's squeak a ring!"
Must you?
Pois é, né? Esses trocadilhos aí.
I can't even call that a fight.
Eu nem vi que eu tinha botado o Ocro dentro da equipe, mas fazer o quê, né?
Phew, that was scary.
Be more careful before you approach a suspicious object.
Oof.
You think Laffy would have stayed back?
That has nothing to do with this.
Hold on. There's something else inside.
Ué, mini zumbis, cara? Oxe, what the fuck? Eles cresceram. Pera aí. Ok.
Now we gotta
Tá
fight
aqui.
the shambling dead?
A zombopod?
Nossa senhora, todos eles têm ataques.
Further support for the healthy octopus diet.
É impossível desviar, né, num local tão pequeno que nem esse.
It looks like no one is injured.
Pelo menos eles não são fortes.
An octopus army, a horde of undead. What the hell is this pot?
Magnificent. To think I'd get to see one with my own eyes.
E?
Huh? Is there something special about this creepy old pot?
Creepy, you say? That's why these things need to be left to the professionals. Listen and behold. This is none other than a water jug made by the potter Groon during King Clauden's reign. It was a legendary, once-in-a-millennium masterpiece, but it was lost in the Second Warring States period 200 years ago. Assertive, yet not ostentatious. The piece draws you in with its stately curves and the subtle shimmer of its colors.
Aizen ligou o modo...
Savagery.
Modo agitado dele.
One day.
Yeah, he's talking gibberish, but that's men in general, I suppose.
The lost glazing technique of the Orosaurin is so vibrant, it looks like it could start moving at any moment.
Tipo agora. Uau.
Oh, and start moving it did.
Pois é, né?
Look out! The pot's a demon!
Não me surpreende.
Whatever you guys do, make sure you don't smash it.
So, can I slash it?
That's even worse.
Caralho, Aizen, calma, mano. Jesus. Esse ataque dele é foda. Ele é fraco contra a terra, sabe? Eu só tenho 2 almas, cara. Pronto.
Hurricane!
Opa! Aí sim. Beleza, carrega. Vai, mano. Nice. Vem pra cá, moleque. Finalmente consegui fazer um desses. Fazer um desses num boss. Ah, droga. Pera aí. Droga. Eu devia ter corrido, mano. Eu acho que eu tenho que começar a correr quando eu vejo esses ataques mais lentos. Pô. Beleza. Ah, como assim, cara? Tava defendendo, tava dando dash também. Opa. Ok. Tava no meio do meu dash, como é que ele conseguiu tirar uma alma minha? Opa! Yep. Beleza. Bora. Ei, consegui dar o segundo. Nice. Oh, meu Deus. Agora eu posso, tipo, lançar um outro, né? Pô. Não lançar um outro arte mística, mas... Pô. Uau! O Leonardo levou uma na cara. Esse cara tem quanto de HP, moleque? Vira a câmera, faz favor. Não. Nossa. É, eu acho que é melhor ficar nessa outra sequência aqui. Tá morrendo, tá morrendo. Pô. É isso aí. Sem itens, moleque. Profissional. Falcão ascendente. Finalmente uma arte nova. Maestria. Aumenta o nível máximo no qual o equipamento pode ser aprimorado para 6. Moleque, eu mal aprimoro para 3.
It's finally decided to behave itself.
Wait, Velvet! Don't eat it!
It's a pot. I'm not gonna eat it.
I guess there weren't any Therians to be found here after all.
Yeah, if there'd have been any, you'd think old Eisen's Reaper curse would have drawn him out.
Oh, so that's why all we caught today were weird, useless things.
Não, faz sentido.
Right. I forgot about the curse. So all this was Eisen's fault, huh?
Funny how quickly you get used to it.
Pois é, né?
Oh, my power didn't end up helping us out at all.
Nope. But I know you're not the type to give up after a little setback. Isn't that right, Fee?
Huh? Fee?
It's your nickname. Not a whole lot of thought put into it, but
É diferente.
you're you. You're Fee.
Velvet.
É diferente do nome.
I like
É.
it. It has personality.
Thanks.
Of course, if you still feel like giving up.
No, I'm gonna find us the next Earth Pulse point.
Oh, hey. There's something else inside the pot.
Orichalcum.
This golden luster, it's orichalcum.
Óbvio.
I get it now. This must be where that ship sank all those years ago.
Tava esperando
The one
isso.
Kurogane told us about.
Hell yeah! Kurogane might actually be able to make me an orichalcum sword. Nice find, Aizen. You too, Laphicet.
It wasn't easy, but we didn't come away empty-handed.
Pois é, né?
And just getting a chance to fish again was lots of fun.
Yeah, I had a really good time too.
Even I was entertained. Especially your little costume show, kiddo.
Eu gostei desse pequeno desenvolvimento da Velvet. Ajuda ela a começar a ver o Laphicet
Let's head back to Titania.
com um pouco mais de respeito. Ela percebeu que, não pode continuar desse jeito, não. Lentamente superando um pouco do trauma. Seria muito bom se alguém me deixasse, né, salvar agora, porque já deu 1 hora de vídeo. Ok, obrigado. Vamos só fazer essa expedição aqui.
All right.
Chifres, raio, takoyaki, bigode, muito bom. Vamos dar um save aqui. Esse episódio foi só, tipo, história, moleque. História. Mas eu gosto, tipo... Eu não comentei muito, mas eu gosto. Saca? Eu gosto da história desse jogo. É um desenvolvimento bem da hora entre os personagens. A gente teve o desenvolvimento da Eleanor. E a gente também teve do Laphicet e Velvet juntos. Em um episódio só. Uau! Enfim, é isso aí. No próximo episódio a gente vê a situação do orichalco aí. E vê o que a gente pode fazer. E onde a gente tem que ir, né? Depois disso. É isso aí. Falou. Vejo vocês no próximo vídeo.